Hello, everyone. Welcome to the end of week 2. I'm so glad you're here. I'm very happy about these lives, and I am so glad to those of you who have joined. Let's get started. So we're going to start warming up, and then we will do some weights, some bands, and some cardio. All right, let's start with some jumping jacks like normal whenever you're ready. Turn on some music if you have some. It's kind of rainy out today, but if you can, try to get outside and go for a walk. Good, and kick your butt. If you happen to not be able to hear me, well, you wouldn't know, but I guess comment if there's any difficulties with the sound or with the live. Go ahead and do some fast squats. Keep your chest up. Good, go from side to side. Just getting warmed up. My dogs are looking at me like I'm crazy through the back door. Bring those knees to your chest. Good, and grab those ankles, pull them in. Good, put your feet a little bit wider than hip width. I'm gonna scoot this back a little bit. Here we go. Big inhale up. And exhale, bend. Again. From here, drop your hands, straighten those legs, let your head go. And roll up. Good. Lean to the right. Down towards your foot. Keep stretching. I'm going to turn this fan on. It's a little warm in here. Good. And stretch to the left. And towards your foot. Good. Back to the middle. Widen your stance even more. And from here, you're going to do presses. You're really just getting a stretch in those hamstrings, but you're kind of working your arms too. Good. Walk your feet in. Walk out to push-up position. You're going to lower in 3, 2, 1, and stretch. And push your hips back to child's pose. Lift that right arm to the ceiling. Cross it under that arm, sit on that shoulder. Back to neutral. Lift that left arm to the ceiling. Bring it through. Lay on that left shoulder. From here, you're going to push to downward dog. Alternate pushing those heels down to the floor. Good. Back to push-up position. Lower. Stretch again. Sit back onto your knees and come into a butterfly position. You're going to go over as far as you can. Stretch those feet out in front of you. Inhale up. Exhale, grab your toes. Good. Bring that left leg in. Right leg goes to the side. And you're going to reach over. Now you're going to take your nose to your knee. Switch legs. Same thing. I know this is the tedious part, but we have to stretch. It's really good for our muscles to lengthen them, to get them ready to work out. Good. Feet back out in front of you. Inhale. And exhale, grab your feet. If you can't grab your toes, just grab your shins. As long as your legs are nice and straight. Good. From here, just relax. Keep your back straight and roll your neck to the right. Roll to the left. Cross that right arm over. And switch sides. Interlock your hands behind you. Stretch your shoulders. And go ahead and stand up. Stretch anything else you need to. I'll give you about 1 minute. Grab your dumbbells. Grab a band if you have it. Grab a drink. And then we'll get started. All right. So grab your dumbbells or your kettlebell. So this could be a, actually that won't be the first one we do because that one, we need to loosen up our hips first. So we're going to start with 20 squats. You can add weight or you can just do your regular squat. And then after that, we'll do swings. So you can either have the dumbbell or the kettlebell. What you're going to do is you barely squat. You're going to act like you're going to throw a football, and then you're going to hinge and squeeze your glutes at the top. You don't want to overextend, but you want to go to about here and swing it back through. Your back stays straight the whole time. Your arms come about shoulder width, or shoulder height, sorry. But first we're going to start with 20 squats, and then we'll do our kettlebell swings or dumbbell swings. If you don't have either of those, grab a milk jug. If you don't have that, honestly, I feel a very good stretch. Still working my legs. You can do the same thing. Ready? We're going to start with our squats. Go. And keep going. Actually, I'm going to go to 20. I'm going to put on some music because I realized I'm not using my phone for anything today. So we can do some music in the background. And we're going to go in twos today. So actually, when you get done with your 20 squats, go ahead and rest for a second and then do that same thing again. We got some good old 80s workout. Once you've done 20 twice, rest for a second. Grab your weight. I'm going to stop just so I can keep going with you guys. All right. 20 of them. Ready? Make sure you're squeezing at the top, straightening those legs. My back stays straight the whole time, and my head is in line. Good. Once you get to 20, rest. Whenever you feel comfortable, get back into it. You're going to do 20 more. Good. All right, our next two are side abductions and your lying hip abduction. So this is glutes for both of them. You can do this with or without weight. You're doing 15 on each leg. You can hold on to something. You want to keep this leg slightly bent. Lift. You just want to feel it in your hip. 15 on each side. And then I'll just show you the second one so you can go straight into it. You'll be lying down. One straight line on that elbow. You're doing this. Again, you can have the weight on your hip, but you're doing 15 of those as well. So 15, 15, 15, 15. Whenever you're ready. The goal is to not do this, okay? You want to stay nice and straight. You're just lifting that hip. So if you're not the best at balancing, or if you just don't want to risk getting injured, I'd suggest holding on to something, but also focusing on that core so that you can eventually do it without the chair. You guys got it? When you've done 15 on each side, take a break and try it again. My dog. Driving me crazy today. Doesn't want to be inside. Doesn't want to be outside. Just wants to bark all dang day. Not to mention he's 14. Look at this time. All right, let's try it again. Almost there. Good. Stubborn. Keep going. I'm going to make sure this dog doesn't want food and water. Sorry, guys. When you get done, take a break. I'll be right there. All right, now we're going to get onto our knee. You want that elbow directly under your shoulder. You don't want it out here, okay? You want it up. Keep that side elongated. get up on that hip. You can either do this or this, and you're gonna go, I changed my mind, I wanna do a hip and a leg. Hip and a leg for 15 on each side. Make sure you're breathing. Keep that neck straight. You don't want to hear, puts a lot of strain on your neck. Good, switch sides. Thanks for being patient today, guys. Sometimes when you work from home, to babysit like your dogs and your nephew, and just kind of gets hectic here at home sometimes. But hey, we're all managing. Really squeeze those glutes. Keep your core tight. Good, rest. We're gonna repeat that one more time. Whenever you're ready. If the hip dip is too hard for you and you just want to do the up and down with your leg, that's fine. Also, you're not dropping. You're really nice and controlled. Tap. Okay. Feeling the burn. Whew. Did I do the other side yet? I don't know if I did this side already twice. I'm going to say I didn't. I think this is our last side. If I'm wrong, then just rest. Yeah, I think I started with the left side. Right leg, yep. Coming back to me. Almost there. I know they're getting really hard. Whew. All right. All right, I had some people request arms for me in our last workout, so we're gonna focus on arms for a while. If you don't have dumbbells, you can improvise. I'll give you some alternatives. First one we're gonna do is overhead presses. So we're gonna do 12 of them. So we'll do 12, rest, 12. Then we're gonna do 10 push-ups, rest 10 push-ups, and then I'll tell you the next one after that, all right? So grab your dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, I want you to go against a surface that's a little bit elevated, and you're gonna go slow down and fast up. Slow down, fast up for 10, all right? And then the regular push-ups on the floor. If you need to go to your knees, that's completely fine. But if you have your dumbbells, if you have some kind of weight, we're gonna overhead press for 12. Ready? And go. Make sure you keep your core tucked in, shoulders down. Good, rest. We're gonna do that again. All right, do it again. I'm doing a baby squat with mine because mine are a little heavy. For me, for my weak arms. We're trying. All right. Into your push-up position. 10, rest, 10. Whenever you're ready. Ah! All right, 10 more. You guys got it. Fight through the pain. Obviously not pain, but it should be a little bit, should feel the burn for sure because we're doing all push right now. So your muscles are going to get fatigued. All right, once you've done 10, stand up. Now we're going to do our pulls. So first we're going to start with our curls. I'm going to do alternating, 8 on each side, or you can do 12 regular curls. And then you're going to be in a bent over row position, and you're going to pull those elbows back for 12. So we're going to do 12 curls, rest, 12 curls, 12 bent over rows 2 times. All right? Whenever you're ready. Whew, and rest. We're going to go back into those curls. 8 on each arm. Ready? Go. Keep that elbow locked in tight. You don't want to move your whole upper body, you're just moving your arm. stronger arms, don't I? Good. Once you've done it on each side, go into those bent over rows. Go straight back. Push that booty back. Elbows for 12. And rest. We have 12 more. And then we're going to hold a plank, and then we'll stretch, and you guys can be done. All right, 12 more. Oh, that gets hard when you're tired. All right, take a rest, and then we're going to hold a minute plank. All right, you can do your hands as a high plank, or you can do your elbows. All right, ready? Your arms might be a little shaky. Ready? Go. You got it. Breathe. Almost there. And come down. Woo. The blood in my arms were pulling. Ah, that hurt. All right. Into a butterfly position. We're going to stretch for about 2 minutes. Close those eyes. Really slow down your breathing. Sit up nice and tall. And as you exhale, lean over. Try to touch your chest to your toes. Push those knees down. Feet out in front of you. Cross that left leg over. Twist to the side and hold. Switch. Knee on your back. Feet up in the air. Knees to your chest. Arms out to the side. You're going to rock back and forth. Using your core, stretching your lower back. Good. And rock to stand up. Starting with your right arm. As far as you can go. Turn that wrist out. 5 on each side. Then you'll switch. Big arm circles forward. Dive. Good. Cross those arms over, alternating, kind of quick. Over your head, lean to the right. Over your head, lean to the left. Cross those hands. You're gonna bend over as far as you can go where you feel a nice stretch in your back, your hamstrings, your shoulders. Release and roll up. You can stretch out your neck if you need to. Roll out those wrists and make sure to roll out your ankles in a circular motion. All right, guys. Great job today. Thank you for joining, and we will see you Monday.